Did I update the stream name? Oh god, there's so many pieces moving around right now. Teeth time. Awesome. What a great notification that I sent out. Perfect. Oh, let's see. Do a little bit of advertising here. God, I honked on my gear. Link. You can't add more than one link. Where's the other link? What the hell? Oh, Instagram. You silly son of a bitch. Discard. Let's try that again. Done. Stickers. Link. Paste. Paste. Done. There we go. It actually showed up this time. What is that? Yeah, you hear that beeping? I got like a whole bunch of equipment I've never used before with me and like random environmental beeps. Additional stress that I need. How do we look though? Is everything looking okay? Thanks for coming in, man. Okay, cool. My how are my lips? Do we have sync? Is the beeping in sync? Sync is good. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right, let me. Too many phones. Too many phones. Sorry, I got the sniffles here. Yeah, man, the croissant. The croissant? No, oh, you're not talking about croissant. You're taking the queso. Yeah, I've got, like, I'm using a totally new, like, this is a new to me encoder. So this is a live view that we're running on as a test. And as you notice, not all of my on-screen assets are there. So I'm actually pushing into a cloud-based OBS server. I did make sure we had the sheep. The sheep is on screen, right? Like I was like, yeah, we got to have the sheep. So I set up the e-sheep. Hopefully he's on there. And then I've got another piece of equipment here we're going to test, which I guess I could just test now, because why not? It's there. Okay, good, good, good. All right. If the sheep wasn't there, we were going to end the stream. All right. So here's the trick that we're going to hope works. So you should have me, all right, and I'm going to show you that direction. So now you're looking at a tree, I would hope. And now, if everything worked, you should have me in a picture-in-picture environment. And I'll let you guys wait a second for you to feed me in on if that's working. I don't have a good way to watch the feed. I guess I could watch the Twitch stream. Yeah, how can I get on the internet? Got to watch an ad. So is the frame rate poor on both cameras, or is it only on the picture-in-picture one? Okay, interesting, interesting. Trying to find my own feed. I don't even know how to, like, how do you watch your own video? It's a nightmare. All Oh my god, it closed so it could show me mod view. I don't need to see mod view. I need to see Eric view. Oh shit, look at that. And the other problem is that the stupid I put the text over the picture in picture. That's not good. All right, so give me just a second. Let me see if I can figure out how to mute that. I didn't even think about where the picture in picture would be. Let's see. It didn't even occur to me. So I don't know. I think I'll probably just mute the on-screen text right now. I think it'll be too complicated for me to move it. Yeah. All right. Oh no, I think I'm moving the sheep. We don't want to move the sheep. This is really hard. Oh, please don't move the sheep. Okay, I think the chat should have disappeared. Maybe? Or did it go back up? What the hell? Okay, hopefully it'll go away again. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna kill that because that's really complicated. I don't have as much control because it's all like stuff I don't usually use. I don't have like all my normal like wiggles in to control everything arranged. Okay, so let me look at that. Let me look at that feed again, and I want to see how, if it is low frame rate or whatever. Gosh, only in dreams could I be able to watch something full screen. How do I do this? The Twitch interface, man, it's not my favorite place to be. Okay. Gosh, and there's so much stuff all over the screen. All right, so now I'm going to hopefully get to see a little bit of playback here. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I'm going to try something. Things might go bananas when I do this, but I'll try to keep an eye on it. Yeah, we're working on that. So it should have disappeared. I'm going to try... Problems. Should be fixable. I'm waiting for the lag to catch up. All right, it looks like it picked itself up. Okay, one more time I'm going to turn that picture in picture on. All right, and are we still not looking great? Yeah, it looks like the main cam stays nice and stable, but the second one gets kind of wanky. Okay, I'm going to try rebooting that camera. Sorry for this, guys. Well, not sorry, just I appreciate it, I think is a better way of saying it. Like, you know. Probably just came back. Sorry, I didn't even realize it had stopped. I need to pay more attention to it. Yeah, if you see it freeze, like for more than like a second or two, just please let me know. All right, we'll try this one more time. Webcam, and I'll just verify. Mode, image stabilization, it's fine. Auto exposure, rock steady, wide, everything here is just should be just fine. So I'll try that one more time. Dude, I forgot the chicken. I have all this different gear today. I have no chickens. I can't squeak a chicken for you, bro. But yeah, look, like I'm not even using my normal backpack or anything. This is all. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I can make a camera like act a little jittery if that's any compensation. All right, we're in. The pip should have come online, and try to make the chicken sound. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, I'm still seeing the frame rate is low. Frame rate is low. Yeah, man. Yep. But I'm using kind of a janky camera as a test, so it's possible the camera is just derped. And I didn't bring another camera with me. And because of reasons that I can sort of show you. Yeah. So you see how you look in the small frame, see how this is the camera you can see. The camera I'm touching right now is the camera that's working fine, but its cable is hot glued in because the port on this camera is kind of bad. So I can't yank that cable and put it in this one and try to flip them and have this one be the pip and have this one be the main. Does that make sense? Anyways, let me think. Let me try and run. I don't know if this will work. I mean, this will take me a second. Things are gonna go kind of nutty for a second. But I'm gonna try and reboot some of this stuff and see if it straightens it out. So give me just a second. A touch of lag. Okay. No, I can't flip them on the back end. I know that's what one thing. One is USB A and the other is USB C. Yeah. All right, hold on just a second. Okay, what about now? Okay, how about now? What about sync and frame rate? All right, this might be an Action 5 problem. Which wouldn't surprise me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done with the picture-in-picture stuff. Let's just shake this down and see if the UVC stuff works better. And so I'm going to... I'm the smartest person in the world because I brought snips, so I can unsnip these cables that are snipped together. Like I cable tied them together so that it'd be clean. You can see the cable ties. Yeah, I won't go too far as say that I know for certain that the problem I'm seeing right now is DJI Action 5 related, but you know what I mean? It's kind of suspicious just as a device. So it wouldn't surprise me. So let me take all this apart for now, get us down to one cam, and then we'll just do a single camera test and see if things are stable or not. Yeah, so yeah, Cliff, I'm testing, I have a live view, I'm using a new device that my company has designed to bring UVC devices into a live view. And yeah, I wish I had two Action 4s because I have so much more faith in their stability. Yeah, and it will do PIP, but that's what I was testing now, and it didn't go perfect. But again, I think it's likely the camera because Action 5 is just sort of always a mess. But I'll do some more bench tests. How's it daytime? Oh, yeah, it's just, you know, it's where the sun is. Hey, Spillmaker, thank you for coming in, dude. The 5 was on the C, USB-C, and I cannot switch them right now because I've got hot glue involved. Yeah, it's just like the Earth is a square, and it depends on which bit the sun has flipped to. And that kind of how you find out what time it is. Okay, so let's just run it down and see how we go with just one cam. I can actually make this whole monstrosity a little less of a monstrosity as well. I don't have a shoulder mount with me, I just realized. I'm very prepared. I'm sure that looks great. Yeah, Spillmaker, the Action 5 is on the USB-C port. When I ran it in PIP mode, it was low frame rate, and it was also low frame rate when it was in just by itself. I can't switch the cameras right now. I can't flip the which one is in what right now because there's hot glue holding the Action 4's port together. And I realize we're sideways. I'll get you right as rain in a second. Yeah, do you have a 5? Oh, yeah, that's on me. That's on me. That's not on the equipment. I just put the camera sideways. All right. Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right, let's just go for a walk. And you guys can keep an eye on technology. That'd be cool. Oh, oof. I don't know if I'm getting too old for all this weight. Gonna become a phone streamer. All right, I don't have any plans, so we'll just walk over here. I got a fancy new iPhone. Oh no, have fun driving cars, dude. Guys, I got a fancy new iPhone. I actually quite like it. Quite a lot more than the small iPhone I had. Like I had one of these, like an iPhone SE or whatever. And when the new update came with the new interface, a whole bunch of the interface stuff broke because the phone screen isn't like, they haven't designed it for that. Yeah, it's I got a iPhone 16 Pro. I did not get the 17. So this is from like the Apple refurbished shop. It's like they come basically new and it saves you like hundreds of dollars. So I've been waiting for a 16 to go up. And I sniped it as soon as I saw it. And the reason I want the 16 is because the 17 doesn't have a SIM card. And I need a SIM card for all the SIM card stuff I do. There's like kangaroos or something over here, I think, isn't there? I always say this. No, it's some sort of weird bird or something. There's like this depressing little zoo, like in this park, with a depressing train. Like this is like the quintessential Japanese park. But yeah, they've got some sort of critters in this little zoo over here, and it's just like, bro, this is not what we need in life. These critters should be free. Well, we go open the gate. I'm not gonna open the gate. I don't have anything to like really talk about right now. Wow, there's a really fat wiener dog. Look at that fucking fat wiener dog. Oh my god, it's huge. I don't like that shutter sound, not because of the creep factor, because like it even does it when you take a screenshot. It's just like sometimes I'm on the train and I'm like taking a screenshot or like, you know, sending somebody some lulz, and everybody thinks I'm taking upskirt pictures. That was a really fat wiener. I mean, that wiener dog was morbidly obese. It was huge. And somebody needs to call CPS or whatever. Alright, yeah, so it's like, you see what I'm saying? There's like some sort of, it's like cages. Most of them are empty, which I guess is good. Yeah, and then, oh, it's deer, that's right. There's like Yakushika or something, I think they're called. Yeah, Yakushika. It's looking right at me. Hi. You know it would eat me if it could. Good thing those bars are there. It's not, there is concrete in there, but they do have, most of the area is dirt, but it's not, this is not good. You know what I mean? Why is that in the cage? Like, why is that thing in jail? What did it do? It makes you wonder, what did it do? Maybe it's in there for a reason. Yeah, and then like, there's like Japanese parks. They all have one of these. It's just like a train that somebody didn't know what to do with when it was finished being a train. So they just put it in a park. This one's at least kind of well maintained, but it's like you can't even go up and like play with it. Usually you can go inside and like fuddle around with them, but this feels off limits, you know what I mean? Usually you don't have a fence around them. I mean, don't get me wrong, trains are kind of cool. I'm not going to talk shit about this one. This train, they've at least maintained it. It's been painted. Somebody's taking care of it. I'll give it that. It's getting taken care of more than those Yakushika. Gotta carry you now. You can really see how long. How long? Yeah, just in case. It's kind of crazy looking, right? Like, it looks like you're like 10 meters away. Yeah. Look how warped the poles get when they get to the edges. Optics are fun. I had like a killer headache today. I didn't get to eat. I say when I didn't get to eat. I didn't stand up to eat. It's like 3 o'clock. It's like, my head is killing me. What is going on? I haven't eaten anything. Haven't had any water. Just like sitting there like a fucking raisin. Feeling terrible. Got up and ate. Like, oh shit, I feel a lot better. Oh, I'm not going to have a copy of this on my hard drive. Yeah, so I'm streaming to an OBS cloud service right now. Just for reasons. Yeah, I mean, I just forgot. So usually I archive the streams directly to my computer. That's not happening right now because my computer isn't involved. Huh. Foggy Lens. I'll just download it off Twitch, I guess. It's a cool little coffee shop down here with this, like, you know, conventionally attractive female who, I think she owns it. And I've been in there a couple of times. A couple of times I've been in there, there's a dude in there, like, hitting her up, like, for chitter chatter, and you can tell he's shooting his shot, but kind of not that good. You know what I mean? He's not really doing a good job. I respect the game. Oh, they put a new bicycle parking lot here. He's not being creepy or nothing, but you can just tell he's shooting his shot. And it's a weird place for a bike park. Sort of a long way away from the train station. Well, I guess it's not that far. Wow, car with color. I don't have Riz. I don't know how I got them married. It doesn't even make sense. And like, not only did I get married, I leveled up in like every possible way. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's better looking than me. She's funnier than me. She's more personal than me. She just doesn't have good self-esteem, so she ended up with me. That's actually not true. She has fine self-esteem, but that's the only thing I could come up with. Alright, we can do, you know how I set the camera up on Scooty now, so it's behind us? I only heard part of that, but all I know is somebody's getting exposed, apparently. This is like the Scooby view. It's kind of fun having the camera on a stick. I usually don't stream with this. Because does it wobble too much? I can turn up the anti-wobble button. Here, hold on. This might not be like a far enough zoom out now, though. How's that? Is that any better? This place is dope. They have really good ton men. Cool joint. I'm really surprised they're not open. Is it better with oh, but shit, you probably can't hear me. There's a joke in there about bobbling heads or something, I don't know. It might be crude, it could just be like a bobblehead thing, or it could be an Indian joke. Sorry, Captain. Stabilization? Rough steady. My hands are cold. Whoa, that building is different. That didn't used to be whatever that is now. It's like a funeral services or something. The funeral service buildings here, man, they all like look futuristic. They have a weird vibe. There's so many of them too, because there's so many old people dying. It's like funerals are big business here. I'm just walking parallel to the, that looks like a cool stop. What has she got? Minami Asia Foods. You get a plane ticket and some rice. Alright. Yakitori. A little cool looking little yakitori shop. I think this is the cafe shop. Cafe. What day is it? Today is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? What the hell day is it? I don't know. It is the 10th. There's no Yasumi. What? She must have just closed. Says they're open till 5. Huh. In Aoyama, that's where Hachiko is. It's buried, right? Hachiko is in the Aoyama Cemetery. Aoyama Cemetery. When we were the headball, I like it, man. It's fun. It's all these mysteries. A friend of ours, she's from India, and she came to, her mom came to Japan, and her mom speaks they speak English natively, but, Indian accent of English, but actually our friend has learned how to speak American English to the point where you can't tell. She has an American accent now, but she can turn it on and off. She can code switch her accents. It's wild. So when her mom came, her mom is like, she's from India. And I remember we were hanging out with them, and Katie and her mom, who's like, her mom's a sweetheart. She's a wonderful person. She said something to Katie. Katie and her were having a conversation, and like a reaction that Katie got back from her was a bubble. And Katie had to be like, you gotta translate that bubble. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, what, is that a yes or a no, or what just happened? Like, yeah, Katie could be kind of brash, but loving at the same time. But like, she got a bubble full of that. But yeah, when we were in India years and years ago, we had those times where we'd like, do you have the blah 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 on the menu? And they'd like throw us a bubble, and we'd be like, so do you have it, or? Two kids are like staring at me. I don't blame them. Like family restaurants all like went out of business and turned into Anywhere Fitness. Like it used to be a Denny's or probably a sushi restaurant. Because like on 2 floors like this, that'd be my best guess. When they can't hang on, bring in the gym. Must be easy to be profitable as a gym without like a whole lot of like not effort, but like participation. Yeah, so we had like quite a bit of snow a couple days ago. It's been freaking cold, like for Tokyo. Like even now, it's like kind of annoyingly cold out right now. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was getting at. It's like they gotta show up just enough to remember to keep giving you money. What a racket. Oh, okonomiyaki, monja, R and M. Maybe I should try that someday. I'm so burnt on that, but I think maybe I could get down on it from the right joint. Go get some monja. Oh no. Oh yeah, if audio's out of sync, let me know. Up. Okay, thanks for verifying. Oh, it's cold. Maybe my feed is out of sync, but your feed is out of sync just perfectly, so that it's in sync still. I think about that all the time. Oof. Back and sunk. Hey, Fuzzy Moth. Let's keep walking. I think I'll walk to Akishima. Get a good leg stretch on. Maybe I see an Action 4 for sale, I'll buy it. I don't know if there's... I'm trying to think if there's like a hard off around Akishima. I don't think there is. Let's go in and buy another camera. I really should sell the Action 5. The only reason I keep it is because of like testing things. I got rid of the Action 6 though. I returned it. I was able to return it to Amazon without any penalty. So that's gone. But I could probably get an Action 4. It's like 2 generations old now. I probably can find a second-hand one pretty cheap. And it's just so much more reliable than any of their other cameras. I don't know what's worse. I think the 5 is the worst of them all. I'm trying to think about that. Like, I think the 6 was a little better, but it was kind of expensive, so if it wasn't perfect, I wasn't going to keep it. And it crashed every once in a while. It just like lock up. And really goofy. I can't figure out how this. I don't know what caused it. I can just say what it did. But yeah, in webcam mode, it would just crash sometimes. And then there was a software bug where when you would stream with it, the output would be missing six lines of video. So like there'd be three black lines, like 3 pixels width, or tolth. 3 pixels high on the top and 3 pixels high low on the bottom that would just be black lines. That can be fixed on the encoder side, so it wasn't like a critical issue. But the fact that the camera locked up like every couple hours on me, even bench testing it, just be sitting on a bench, it would lock up. I'm telling you, like these action cams, it's crazy. Like the types of problems that we end up figuring out and finding. It's like, bro, you can never guess. Nobody in a million years would have guessed that when the Action 6 launched, it would be missing pixels on the top and bottom of the screen. Like, you can't even like dream up some of the stuff that they're able to pull off. Kujirayaki. Shit. It's not overheating. I don't think so. I think it's just the code is poor. They don't test. They clearly don't test the webcam mode stuff at all. Like they just kind of like throw it together and make sure it transmits for like a fucking 2-second time period, and then they're like, okay, it's fine, and then they just push it. Like I don't think they care. 99% of the users don't use webcam mode on these cameras. You know, there's like 1,000 people that need it. Yeah, I mean, that can be a lot of things. That could be Twitch. That could be the connection with the live view. That could be, I don't know, probably not the OBS host. Yeah, there's just, it seems like there's a lot of live streamers because like they're live and you can see them, but there really aren't that many people doing this in the grand scheme of like, think about how many people buy these things for like going skiing or putting on a surfboard or on their motorcycle. Yeah, Cliff, Rational patched in a fix for that on Elobox for those missing pixels. But I don't know exactly what he did, but I'm assuming he just stretched the image 6 pixels. But it looked fine. It wasn't a problem. But yeah, if it hadn't crashed, I probably would have kept the cam. It looked marginally better at night too, but there are problems with it where I would drop the shutter down when it got into low light. Like it would really open the shutter up to like 1/30th, 1/15th or some craziness. Maybe it was like 1/20th, 1/30th. So like all the motion was just like like really blurry. It looked really terrible. And when you lock the shutter, which is like, okay, I'll just lock the shutter, then it wouldn't open the aperture all the way up. So the aperture would only, instead of going to, what did it go to? Like 1.8 or something, I don't remember. But it would be like a full stop or something closed down if you lock the aperture, which doesn't make any sense. I think it's just a software thing. So like, in theory, if the camera wasn't moving, you'd get low light gains. but as soon as you want to move around with it, it turns into crap because the shutter is too slow. And also then once you lock the shutter down, it closes the aperture for reasons that don't make any sense to me. But maybe there's some scientific thing going on with their thing. I don't know. Nigari tofu no mise. A hand-made tofu. Have a cool little shop. It's probably been there for like 3 generations. Oh, my hand is freezing. Should have put my glove on before it got cold. It's a problem, like, how am I supposed to know, you know what I mean? I mean, besides all these technologies I have that tell me what the temperature is and just feeling it with my skin. Am I supposed to pay attention to all this, though? There's too much going on in the world. I gotta swipe a couple TikToks, really stay locked in to everything but my reality. Yeah, it's winter. Who would have known? I was thinking about this. I'm gonna miss old people here. Like, I may have talked about this on stream, but because it's been on my mind recently. But Japanese boomers are great, and like, they're not gonna be with us too much longer, you know. And it's like, I'm gonna miss that generation. Yo, I don't know if I have a BRB screen. How am I going to go to the bathroom? I think there's a BRB screen on the server. There must be, right? I didn't check. I could put you in my pocket and mute. Maybe I'll do that. I have to do it. I'll do that. Yeah. That's the move. Big A. Clip all the things. What is this? What does that say? Scratch Kuji. Oh. Huh. What? Having a scratch lottery at that restaurant? Restaurant actually kind of looks legit. It's like a chain, but it's like Japanese food. I know I said but. I'm in Japan. It's like when you go to a Japanese restaurant in America, they're like, we have sushi, or like Mexican dudes like with a big hot table making flaming volcanoes. You know what I mean? Like, you go to a Japanese restaurant here, it's like soba and udon, tempura, sodium, just all the sodium. I could also go to Denny's. I'm not that hungry. Like I said, I ate at 3. It's like probably not even 5 yet, right? Oh, it's 5:10. This is Denny's mascot. He's doing hiring. Did you work for that guy? Does he look like a good? Does that look like a good boss? I don't know. He looks like he could probably go off the rails sometimes. What is any? Why does that ring a bell? What is that? I was thinking about this, like, getting a day off. Is it a holiday tomorrow or something? No, I don't have a day off. I don't think I get holidays in America or in Japan off. So, is tomorrow a holiday? Oh, nice. Did you mention what kind of camera you got? If you did, I'm sorry, I've forgotten. Yeah, it is a holiday tomorrow, isn't it? I think I saw that. Constitution Day. I gotta work for Constitution Day? Bro. It's like tied, Constitution Day here is like tied to like the first emperor signing some document or something, though, isn't it? Isn't it something like that? Like, not like the actual recent constitution? Oh, nice. Well, which one did you get? Hold on. Okay. It said Micro Four Thirds, but I don't know if you said the rest of the camera name and it just truncated it. It's a big gas station. Oh, no, I'm 3. Okay, we're nice. What lens do you have with it? Yeah, I'm not feeling Saizeriya tonight. No. Like the company I work for is American, right? I mean, like, the situation is that, like, the people we work with stream all the time. So it's like, you can't, like, just, like, take a day off, like, you know what I mean? Somebody else will have to cover that time at the company, so. Nice. You could also look into, I don't know if you have a 3D printer or whatever, but you could also look into, like, adapting vintage lenses or whatever to your new camera when you get. I'm not trying to push that drug, but it is fun because you can get, like, reasonably priced lenses. You know, all sorts of small things, big things. I've never adapted to Micro Four Thirds, but obviously it's possible. Yeah, I mean, that's the majority of the lenses I use for photography. Guys, can you hear him? Bump and talk radio. His windows are up. Like, that loud? Bro. Yeah, and there's a lot of, I don't know your system, like, enough to really advise, but most of my lenses are not Sony. Do I even have a Sony? I have one Sony lens. Yeah, I have one Sony lens of all of my lenses. Like, I have like 20 lenses and only one is Sony. Oh yeah, what's up? What is up? Thank you for the raid. What do you guys? What'd you guys get up to today? Look at this double mirror action. Like when one mirror is not enough. I can't. The TTS is reading me your raid message, but I don't understand it. It sounds like it's saying Sapporo Weeb raid. Is that what you guys are saying? Let me check it. Let me look at it. Yeah, Sapporo weed raid. Were you guys in Sapporo? Yeah, but yeah, I did that for a long time, and then I found out that there's joy to be had in acquiring gear when you realize it can be done cheaply. But yeah, if you want it weather sealed. Listen at TTS. Oh, nice. Is it Yuki Matsuri up there right now? Or it seems maybe a little late for that. Isn't that early February? Yeah, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Shokupan. This is a restaurant that just sells shokupan. I have enough room in my backpack for shokupan. It ends on Wednesday? Okay, nice. Did you go to Otaru while you were there? So I was blown away by Otaru when we went there for the Yuki Matsuri like 10 years ago. Is it, wait, what? There's a China flight ban? Or is it, last I heard it was like, the Chinese government was like, you shouldn't go to Japan. Did it escalate from that? Okay, so in Otaru, did you go at nighttime? Were they putting all like the little tea lanterns inside of the, like little tiny igloos? Like, was that a thing still? And like, did they build like a slide to go down? Like, was the community out in all force, like doing all this really cutesy cool shit? Oh wow, he's got like, this is a time I'm doing a thing. Yeah, that's not great. Like, why is China canceling all the flight routes? I don't know if I want to carry all this bread around.
サブマックで、
はい、お願いします。
10円かかります。400円です。どうぞ、こちらで。はい。ありがとうございます。日本に泊まってるんですか？はい。そうなんですか？
パパが見せます。
あ、そうなんですね。
はい。ジュノいいぞ。
今、
イルメです。リシペがイルメです。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。All right, now we have some bread. This man is in there like making bread with like a schedule. You can't walk past that and not buy some bread. Oh, what did I miss in TTS? Sorry. Cyclists are a menace. Gonna run to your hotel room. Going to fly. Oh, wow. Bakeries here are great. The only problem is they put sugar in everything. All the bread has sugar in it. But tastes good, just unhealthy. And sometimes, like, you see something, you're like, is this a bakery? Or is this a hairstylist? Yeah, it's so cool. Viceroy got to go to Voltaru. The memory I have of that is very strong. Sweet garlic bread. Maybe not. Maybe they maybe that's not got the sweetness in it. Got sushi for dinner. How far have I walked? I don't know if I have got. I don't think I'm to Akishima yet. I don't know what this side of the station really looks like. Usually I go to the other side. But this always annoys me. This is like a bank we have one of our loans from our house from. And like in hiragana it says ri so na ri. But they wrote it with an e, so it's re so na. It drives me crazy every time I see it. Sweet garlic bread is. Oh, I thought you were joking. Okay, it must be. Yeah, okay, that's Moritown, so I'm near Akishima now. Yeah, it's like an otter or something. You get your loans from an otter there. We've had all the banks because every time you get a new job here, you have to like align it to their bank. It's a nightmare. So you end up with like 25 bank accounts. And opening a bank account as a foreigner and then as an American is even worse. They want extra documentation for Americans now because the American government wants to stick their nose in all your fucking business. America. Gotta get rid of this citizenship, man. It's killing me, Smalls. It's killing me. Oh wow, look at that. Cool little blue truck. Alright, we are in Akishima. And on the south side of the tracks. There's a big city here. Out here in Tama. It's like, it's an interesting sized spot that like, it's small enough to look like this, but like they have a mall, but if it was like a bigger place, it wouldn't have like a traditional mall because it'd be too big to have room for the mall, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna go, I was gonna go through the station, but let's go this way. JR 東日本からお願いです。電車とホームの席はお年寄りNah, man, this is Tokyo. We're just in Western Tokyo, out in Tama. Maybe you just thought I said Saitama, but just in Tama. Cool little car. Look at that. It's got a Florida license plate on the top. Can I see the year? 86. The sticker on there, it says 86, like 1986, like the 1900s. I think Arizona is from Saitama. I think that's where they're like, I think that's where they're actually from. The Hong Kong restaurant. Like, they're like, what are we going to call our restaurant? Hong Kong. All right. I think that's the whole name. What do you serve there? Chinese food. I feel like there was another Tantanmen restaurant that was on this block that was pretty good too. I mentioned one a few minutes ago. I'm in danger. The name of that bus is a bus. As in, it's a bus. How did you? But what the hell is that? There's a kanji there I've never even seen. Satsukido. Satsukido. Satsu? Is that Satsu? What is that? Curiosity is killing me. It's one of those kanji that like doesn't even come up when you type it in. It's like some super obscure. Yeah, man, I am. Just like single cam, action 4 into the USB-A port. I don't know, I gave up looking. Yeah, this spot. This is good. Goku, I think. Oh, yeah, it's in English. Jesus Christ. What is this? What's the reading of that? What's the reading of that? There's an answer key. It's choo-choo time. This Wheelmaker, how does it look? Do you see any weirdness, or are we all good? Alright, we're going to try and do a really nice pan of the train when it comes by here. Hello. Yeah, it'll start getting a little dark, and then the image will start to fall apart. Alright, here we go. USB-A. That's cinematic. Train is going to Ome, down the Ome line, which is a trunk line. Is that what that's called, or it's off of the Chuo trunk line? I think would be the more correct way to explain. Yeah, I wish there was like a book off or something over here. Go buy a new camera. The Ome line, Ome-sen. We're in Akishima. Look at this bicycle parking. I'm not sure. Can't park motorcycles. They are anti-scooties. I don't know if this is every floor is bicycles, if it goes up, or if it's only the first floor. I was trying to figure that out. But this is a pretty substantial structure. I don't like those anti-scooty sentiments. What could I say? Like a little yakitori spots like this. Like next to a train track in a little shack like this. I think this is the move. Oh god, the smell is amazing. It just smells like something burning. But yakitori is not a solo adventure. I haven't had yakitori with Katie in a long time. Maybe we should do that. The guy ran into a bike. He hit his hand on a bike handle. Like, it didn't sound like it felt very good. The guy just had a bad moment in time. Alright. Moritown. We're at the other side of the... Oh, this is the other side of the train tracks. Same station that I was at a few minutes ago. Yeah. He yelled out like, "Shit, that hurt!" Wow, look at this, man. Oh yeah, there's like a manhole cover nearby with whales on it or something, like over there. Let's go look at it. Gotta buy bananas before I go home. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's like suburban, like getting to the edges of like what I would call countryside almost. Yeah, it's okay. I kind of like the Tachikawa area a little more than this, but you're not too far from it here. I think I'm somewhat a little bit like a little bit of affection for Tachikawa, but partially it's because I chose to live there, so like I scoped it out and I was like, yeah, I like it. You know what I mean? It's like, of course I like it. Like I looked at other places, so I was like, yeah, it's okay, but this area feels a little more car centric, I guess, than Tachikawa. So like this is like, there's bigger spaces, longer distances to walk to get to things, that kind of thing, because of all the car infrastructure. What's going on, son? Now, if I'm on, you're nibbling. What's up, nibbling? We're gonna look at a manhole, and it might not be what you think. Daijo Buddha. Sometimes there's a sign of it. I don't know what it is. Your nephew? Yeah, but I don't know that, so you gotta go with nibbling. Nibbling covers it all. Daijo Buddha Skate Club. It's a clever name. Is it perfect? I don't think anything's perfect. No, something's perfect. Burritos can be perfect. Burritos, I'm like, yeah, that was a perfect burrito. I'm trying to think of anything else that could be perfect. Air is pretty good. Water, like some water can be perfect. Like, yeah, that's a perfect glass of water. Was it that manhole cover? I thought there was like a special one down here. There's some guy yelling at Katie. We were trying to take a picture of it for a video. Something happened. I don't remember. Yeah, maybe it was just... Yeah, maybe it's not as interesting as I thought it was. What do you think ANF stands for in ANF country? Yeah, I think it's just these like standard ass like whale manhole covers. Let me get you some light. She was in town a couple days ago and she saw a dong then. Yeah, it's not that interesting. For some reason I thought it was more interesting than that. Those are actually all over the place. Let's walk through the Mori Park Outdoor Village, see what's popping. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, we're back. My chat just dropped for a second. Yeah, I don't think she's seen any extracurricular wieners now. My chat phone just disconnected and I got a message just like, it's disconnected from Twitch. And it reconnected, I don't know, who knows. We've got a shrine to a tree that once was. Yeah, I didn't expect you to have seen something. It was just my chat phone disconnected. I don't know. It's kind of fun. No, I don't know what this is. Yeah, she hasn't had any like outlandish stories, really, to be honest with you, this year. I'm trying to think if she has told me anything that's like, whoa. But oh yeah. Too much wiener for a bunch. The thing disconnected. Yeah, I've walked over here before. There's something about this. There's no like signal here. As long as it stays on, we're good. But yeah, we'll walk out of here. Yeah, I remember that being a problem before. Very strange because it's like pretty wide open generally. So yeah, it's just the area. We've had those troubles in the past. Climbing wall. That's a pretty fucking big climbing wall. Like, to get to the top of that would be hellaciously high. Should get something. I don't know what to do. Well, what did that say? Free trial, probably. It said it in English. I thought it said free animal. Whoa, look at that sign. You can see through it. Like, it turned off and you could see completely through the sign. Like, really clearly. It's pretty cool. I mean, I get it, but the cool effect. All right. Yeah, but she said I mean about this area, like, you just got a lot of walking with nothing. It's like, I don't know. Here's the same manhole cover, but with paint on it. I've told this in the past, but like basically the situation in this area is quite a ways in from the ocean, but there's a big river that runs south of here. And they discovered some ancient whale, like the fossils from the whale, like sometime in the 1900s. I don't think it's a high salary area. This is like commuter shit. We aren't in like rich people shit. Like, this is like an hour from Shinjuku, probably, by train. So it's like right in that kind of the edge of where people would probably want to be commuting from type of thing. And like, a lot of people commute, but it would be a gnarly commute. the vibes would be crowded. Yeah, on the Chuo line. It'd be a bummer. If you got the right train from here, you'd probably get a seat before everybody else sat down in Tachikawa. So sometimes it's like better to live like one station beyond the major train, like the major train connection, because when you get on, you'll be able to sit down, and then you sit down, go to the next stop where everybody gets on. It gets crowded, and then you're sitting. So like that can be like actually a pretty good calculation when picking a place to live. So if you're living like at the main station, you're just gonna end up in the big crowd with everybody every day. So this is like, I don't know, 5 stops from Tachikawa or something. So if you're going into the city, you'd get on the train and go towards Tachikawa, where that's where the big crowd would hit. Yeah, the problem is I think that like you might just be looking at it from a different perspective, which is fine, but I see these streets and I'm just like, they're just big, they're too big, it's anti-pedestrian, it's pro-car. I mean, like, if this was in America, I'd be like, yeah, wow, this is amazing, but like for a Japanese city, it feels like way more pro-car than pro-person, and it's just not my vibes. Alright. Let's go get some Burger King. I think there's a Burger King in this mall. Alright, man. Have a nice evening or morning, I suppose. Ugh. Dude, those things look disgusting. I didn't remember there was a Nitori over here as well. Yeah, and like, you've got all that opened area and stuff, and they're like, for like these places to walk, there's no benches or anything. Like, they could have little parks and stuff along the path and stuff with like a bench and like maybe like a picnic table. Like, I don't know, Japan fails on that level. Like, look at all that open space over there in front of that movie theater, and there's like one ring of benches around a big plant, but like, look at all that dead space. Like, just put something there, like put some benches and people can sit down and you know what I mean, hang out with their bros or whatever. But I don't know, that's like one of the things about living here. I mean, it's always like, this could be a lot better. It's like anti-benches. It's bizarre. Gonna be a little incognito here. I don't actually think anybody's gonna care, but sometimes you come in malls and they can be like, no cameras. I haven't seen any signs, but ooh, there's a Kitamura camera. Oh, I'm sorry, it's camera no Kitamura. Sometimes they have like vintage lenses up in here. This one looks pretty dilapidated though. much. Not much. Yeah, let's see. There's a mall. There's a food court in here somewhere. I think it's over here. I haven't been over here in like a year. Does that come in the book? Yeah, I don't really understand how stuff like this stays. Well, on the weekends, it'll be like nuts to butts up in here. And like teenagers and shit will still come hang out at malls and stuff, so that keeps some of this going. But yeah, I mean, it is weird to see mall culture kind of alive and well in parts of Japan. Am I old enough to wear dope hats yet, or will I still look like an asshole if I wear dope hats? How old does a white guy gotta be to wear dope hats? Yeah, I like malls. I like some commerce every now and then. Yeah, man, I gotta get some of these Blossom shits. This thing? Remember her best friend's name was Six? And they explained that she was like, how'd you get your name? And she was like, that's how many beers my dad said it took. Like, what? It's like a kid's show. Anything but a beret? A beret it is. Why are you anti-beret? There's signs all over this board that say don't take pictures of it. I can't figure out why. Karen. Sorry if my finger's in the shot. I'm probably messing that up. Yeah. There's the Burger King. I gotta pee though. How am I gonna go BRB? Okay, there's a toilet sign. Alright, chat's choice. What are we doing here? Berets make you moist? That's what I'm taking away from that. They got a burger here called the Big Mouth White. This offends my people. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. We're gonna figure that out. I came in here one day. I remember I came in here one day and there was this lady, like, working at some sort of health clinic thing, and she was like getting people to come over and she was talking to them. So come here. I was like, yeah, what's going on? And she had fake titties, like in a jug, like on a plate or something. Like she had them like in her hand, and she was like, feel these fake titties, and it was like to feel where cancer was inside of one, like what breast cancer felt like versus like a healthy one. And I thought a couple of things. I thought, one, this is cool because like she's asking a dude to make sure that his late, if you notice something, you know what I mean? Like it's a good thing for people to know. Look for early warning signs or whatever. But also she showed me a healthy one, which made me think that she thinks this might be my first titty. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. See if I can throw a BRB screen up. I don't even know if I can. I hope we BRB'd when I was... Did we BRB? Are we BR back now? cool. Was there like a, I didn't even know, was there a screen, like a clip screen or anything? I don't remember if I set that up or not. All right, let's see here. Burger King. Ooh, yakitori. Oh, you got clips? Sweet. Were they my clips? Okay, good. He's got gyoza. He's got Chinese food. Yukaku. What's it? Yukaku. Yakiniku shokudo. Looks alright. Honey mustard clip? What's a honey mustard clip? Yakiniku bibimbap don looks pretty good. That's pretty cheap too. It's like $5. Oh, they have ramen here. Whoa. This is sort of like Korean food, kind of like Japanese styled Korean food. I hate this place. Marugame is like gross. Makes me sick. Okay, it's like appealing looking, but every time I eat it, I get sick. And then that is takoyaki. Oh, she got like legitimately angry at me about that. You gotta be doing. God, that's cheap. I kind of want some French fries. It's kind of oh, but Burger King's got the onion rings. Too many decisions. Alright, what do we got at Burger King? I don't want that big mouth white thing. That thing, that's offending me. Get an ugly burger. Yeah, that shit's kind of expensive. I don't really remember what it was, but I do remember he being upset with me. Cheese ugly burger. What are chicken fries? Is that a thing? つのカードがあります。
バーガーキングのアプリお持ちですか？
なんだっけ？
お願いいたしました。 ありがとうございます。こちら入店されて大丈夫です。
She was nervous. She was nervous about helping me. She was friendly, but you could tell she was like. I got the ugly burger, whatever that means. I think I've actually had one before. Am I scary? Come on, man. I walked up there and then Nihongo Joe's in here. Nothing to be scared of. Usually when you tell them like that you're ordering it for here, in Japanese, they immediately calm down, but she seemed nervous through the whole transaction. I guess I'm a scary looking fella. Yeah, I think maybe we made a video about it at some point. Got a mighty line. It says that this has crunchy bacon. I can't believe that. That seems like a lie. Not what I ordered, but the Big Mouth White Burger. Big Mouth White. It's because it has Gouda cheese, I guess. White cheese sauce. What is that? Oh, hi-yo. Just get off work. I don't know how this happened. Like, nobody was in line. I walked up and got in line, and now there's like 90 members. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 people in front of me. How did that happen? I wonder if they got like a big order of, what's it called? Like Uber Eats things or whatever. I bet that's what happened. She asked me if I had a Burger King app card, like an app for Burger King. Why does Burger King have an app? Oh yeah, look at this. She's got like a whole stack of stuff. That's what backed them up, I bet. In this case, am I the white guy making Burger King look like it's good? I've been called worse things. Got a thimble of water. Are any Burger Kings a good Burger King? There's a karage place over here. What am I? 297? There's like a huge line now. There's a karage place. Look at this. It says the mountain. The mountain Peishoku. What do white people make better? Like really anything? You see like a what was it? I can't remember. Katie and I had a word for a bunch of white people, like a flock. A colonization of honkies. If you see a colonization of honkies, I don't know, man. There's bad news. There's bad news afoot. A bum? No, I like mine better, man. Colonization of honkies. Can't get better than that. An oppression. What the hell is this? I don't even look. It's like a ramen joint with teppan, tamago, chahan. Ew. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're having some trouble here. They're like 5-alarm territory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 people working at this. I still don't understand. Let me look at it. A bump? A bump of white people? Still worse than both of my ideas. In America and stuff, wherever you guys are from, is everybody like restaurants fast? No, probably not. No way. I was gonna ask a question I already know the answer to. I was just noticing almost everybody working in restaurants wears masks now. That's true. You don't listen to another shitty pop song. With a beat that Beyonce invented in the 90s. Or ludicrous made or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, almost everybody's wearing a mask. Most of the customers, well, it's people in line. She's got one, he's got one, they've got one. You definitely see more masks during the winter. People got the sniffles or whatever. I could probably use a mask right now, so you couldn't see my nose running. It's a disgusting little hack. This kid just walked by in a suit. Look at this dude. It's like in a suit that doesn't fit. Looks like he's in his dad's suit, just rolling into the Burger King. Kid has riz, man. I am still waiting. Yeah, it's still pretty common, but not. You don't feel socially pressured about it anymore. Like, that feels like it wore off. And it's definitely a lot less in the summer, or in the summer than it is in the winter. Like how quickly everything goes back and forth on social issues. Like 5 years ago, all the MAGA people were like, no masks, and now they're wearing masks and joining ICE. And like everybody is like, you need to take off your masks. Like opposition. 5 years ago was the opposite. Like, what the fuck is? How do you keep track of this shit anymore? Why the fuck are police agents wearing masks? What the hell's going on there, y'all? Somebody needs to do something about this. You guys are in trouble. Let's go. I wish I had the little thing that like you took it to your table and it would vibrate and turn red when your shit was ready. Because then I could be relaxing. But right now I feel like stressed out, you know? It's not the news that it's exhausting. It's reality. Like things are all fucked up, y'all. Cheese chicken nuggets. You think it's a cheese nugget that they put chicken in, or a chicken nugget they put cheese in? Chicken's probably somehow cheaper than the cheese, isn't it? Doesn't even make sense. That thing was like clucking around. And it's like chickens aren't really like, it's not a chicken's a renewable resource, kind of. You put two chickens together and you get another chicken. But you can only use it once. But like cheese, you can like use the same cow over and over and over to get more cheese. Why are chickens cheaper than cheese? You know? Like you can go into like Walmart and buy a chicken for like $5. That's crazy. Like its life is worth like $1. This is chaos. Watching them work is stressing me out. I come to Burger King to relax. How does cheese take more time than raising a chicken? It probably takes more processing, I guess. I even have a hard time believing that. Because like the chicken here ain't gonna have feathers coming out of it. But they don't grow a chicken in 26 minutes or whatever it takes to process cheese in a factory that comes out of a Cheese Whiz can. It's not even made of real cheese. There's no way. It's got to be subsidies or something. Some sort of lobby involved making this possible. Chicken lobby. Driving down the price so they can keep like big pork out of the game. Bro, am I not eating my Whopper yet? Like, this is taking a while. Did you see the cheese, the chicken, or the pedo? What? Epstein is on the chicken list. I'm still 2 numbers back. No, they didn't. They just... There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 15 cups of soda. Yeah, you could go into a lobby and there's like a chicken there. There's... Oh, dude, there's like 20 sodas. One of the orders in front of me is like huge. Hey, Fatima. Hello. We're waiting for Burger King to happen. This girl just gave back her coupons. That's like a passive-aggressive dig. Like, it gave us coupons when you buy a burger. She came all the way back over here to hand it back. Like, her meal was so bad, she doesn't even want your coupons. Oh, I think that's me. Oh, wait, nope. That's the other dude in front of me. Sweet baby Jesus. I'm glad I wasn't hungry when I ordered, but like, kind of hungry now, so this worked out pretty good. Usually fast food here is pretty fast. Yeah, usually it's really fast. I think they have a huge order happening. Like for like a pickup or something. That's my best guess is what's going on here. She's got like a lot of sodas. These dudes are like standing here with their arms crossed. That's me, bro. I mean, you could ask, but what is it going to do? It's not going to answer anything. Like, you're going to be like, they're going to be like, oh, we're busy. And now it's going to be a little longer because you bothered us. Alright, let's find a place to sit down, kick back and relax. Now, I don't want to sit in a chair. I didn't come all the way into the city to sit in a chair. I want to sit at a booth. You sit in a chair at home, you know? Let me get this backpack off. I'm curious about batteries. Shit, does that say 90? Oh wait, 9. Wait, what? You know how like it can be hard to read digital clock things? It's like it can be read like if you see it, it says certain numbers can be read upside down, right? It's hard to explain. I'm bad at speaking at the moment. Alright, let's find out. Yeah, if you tell them no ice, they actually fold all the way up. Some places don't. You never know what you're going to get. They give you the little plastic tray instead of just like putting it on the plastic. Glad I wasn't tempted by the, what are they called? Onion rings. Forgot the camera on that phone doesn't work anymore. I should wipe it and reload it. I bet that the camera works fine if it's wiped. I've had them sort of recently. I usually get them when I come to Burger King. Oh no, this is all wet now. Our iPhone's popular. I think it's the most sold phone in the world, isn't it? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Android is now. That's only 6:30. Oh, in Japan, yeah, they're pretty popular. I think there's more iPhones than, yeah. There's still like a healthy number of Android. Alright, sorry about that. My receipt got all wet, so I like to file it. I don't want to take it home to file my paperwork, you know what I mean? It's all soggy. I only have a soggy receipt in my life. Just did it then. It's a ugly cheeseburger. It's just chicken. It's not a chicken. Like how they're like, yeah, let's market how horrible the burger looks. Just make it... Is that ugly? Is that properly ugly? It is kind of ugly. Usually the burgers here look like perfectly open. This thing's falling apart. It's a mess. But it's an ugly burger. So by design, I suppose. It's an ugly burger, bro. Like literally, it's called an ugly burger. What's with the bun? It's like cheese? I don't have any lactose pills, I forgot them. I've been better about it recently though, like unless I'm like drinking milk, it's not quite as bad. Like if it's gotta be like a lot, this amount of lactose stuff, it probably won't bother me. Are there really 57 people? That's a pretty big crowd for this weird time. I don't believe them numbers. Chat's not moving like there's 57 people here. So iPhones don't really turn their screen off? Yeah, maybe it is on you. I mean, like, there's like 4 people chatting, you know what I mean? Lurkers, where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Prove to me that this number is real. But what is a number really? Yeah. Like it's just on? Is this okay? See? Viewbots, I knew it. Yeah, so 43 people name us. I see, my thing is now reporting 59. So is that like killing the battery though? There's this place across the street called Kamikaism. Where is this number coming from? Oh, Terry. What's up? Thanks for saying hello. Illinois is pretty late for you, isn't it? Or early at this point. Like 5 a.m. or something. Burgers and a beard are a complicated situation. Through him. I'll try to lull you to sleep. Let me say anything interesting. Japan's new president? I mean, the prime minister? I think that some people are a little overtly worried that the general drift towards conservatism. You know, conservatism, I guess, isn't the word that bothers me. Nationalism, that's what worries me, but I don't think that's exactly a Japan thing. But I don't know. I haven't honestly been really paying a ton of attention to Japanese politics lately. My vibe is like she kind of is just like a extension of Abe, which was stable at least, I guess. I think like external things going on, the way the world is changing is more of the what the hell's gonna happen. No, thank you for the fry. One fry. It's actually probably like half the bag of fries. Yeah, so things aren't scary here right now, but like, you know what I mean? Like when you live someplace as an immigrant, the idea of rising nationalism isn't exactly like real comforting. But I also don't think that Japan is a loose cannon the way that the United States is. So hopefully it's fine. I'm just trying to be a good citizen. Man, this is the S-size fries. There's quite a few of them in here. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. If not, I mean, like, you know what I mean? I'm going to be 46 this year. I had to go to run. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's really all just downhill anyways. I extracted everything I could out of the good half. The rest is just like maintaining it and keeping it all glued together. Just sounds like a chore. I am just covered in ketchup, mayonnaise, ugly. My trash phone just disconnected again. I wonder why. Let's check this chat phone. Twitch.tv/KD. Wait, that's not the right letter. KYDE. Not wide. Katie and Eric /chat. I have no internet. But I can see the video is still transmitting. I wonder if this modem overheated or the battery died? Oh shit. I have a problem. The battery died. Shit, I don't know how to... Alright, hold on a second. That surprises me. Or did it crash? What the hell's wrong with it? Maybe it overheated. Hold on a second. I'm gonna untangle this puzzle. I can't turn the stream off. Alright, let's turn it on. Give me just a second. Sorry about this. You can talk all sorts of shit right now if you want. I mean, you can do that anyway, but... I could talk shit about you and I wouldn't have to hear about it. I have no idea, it just turned off again. Maybe the battery's dying. I'm gonna pull the SIM card out and stick it in the phone. This is not the technology I expected to be testing. Let's just stuff it in here and see what happens. What's gonna happen? Let's get on the internet. Primary SIM change, that's good. SIM, Docomo. There we go, we're back online. Glad I brought this. Don't know why, I had a stroke of genius. It's like, yeah, I'll bring this just in case. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. Alright, let me back up here. I missed a bunch of stuff. Is it burning? I smell like chemicals are burning. We're from Illinois. It's not good. What? Did that, what was that city that didn't have clean water for like a really long time, somewhere in like that part of the world? I can't remember the name of it. Like for like a decade they didn't have like drinking water. America's a third world country, y'all. Flint, yeah, that's right. Nationalism on the rise in the UK. I think it's everywhere, man. It's just a bummer. You haven't figured out what it is in 3 days? The Canadians are blowing something over the border. These girls are eating a crepe. Why is this? Let's see if it'll turn on now. So this is like a pocket Wi-Fi modem. It's one of the many ways that I connect to the internet. At the moment, the stream is on one modem. It's okay though, because the signal in here is great, but yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's just like turning itself off. It's possible. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't show the battery level until it boots all the way up. But I haven't used it for like 6 months. And probably longer than that. Yeah, it just turned off again. Maybe the battery's dead. Maybe I forgot to charge it. I don't know. Whatever, we're fine. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a crepe. Like these girls are eating a crepe right in front of me. And I'm thinking, I wish I was eating a crepe right in front of me. Ichigo banana choco. That sounds alright. Yeah. Do I deserve that? Like, have I been good enough to have a creep? What do I need to do for it? What is a crepe going to run me here? If I go get a crepe, I'm going to leave you guys here. Too much bullshit to carry. The place is called Dipper Dan Crepe. I have a lot of chores at home I need to do. Maybe the crepe will give me enough energy to get them done. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to buy a crepe. Alright, here's the situation. I got a crepe. What kind of pests are you trying to repel? Yeah, okay, so this shit was cockroaches? Bro, that's a bummer. That's like a terrible thing to have to deal with. Gotta keep you guys locked in, get the viewership up, just gotta not eat it for a while. How do I turn on my Wi-Fi? The hot spot. How hot is this spot? It didn't come with a dip, but I had to ask for a... You never had a crepe? Can you, like, is it not a thing there? No connection to the internet. Just do it. Be on the internet. There's so many internets here. How could it not have internet? Bro. Oh, you're not cultured? You never had a crepe? Well, I grew up, my dad would make crepes, like, but Swedish style, not like this. It's like straw. Strawberries are so good. What's the best fruit? I mean, besides bananas, obviously. Is it strawberries? Is strawberry the next best fruit? Hey, man. Okay. So it was 530 yen. Lychee's not even in the top 10. Yeah, I got all sorts of technology. Got oranges. Oranges are not bad because they keep you from. You eat oranges, no scurvy. Lychee? It's not even on the list. If you told me to name 50 fruit, I wouldn't even get to lychee. Like off the top of my dome. Ooh, pineapples. Fruit is good. You guys are watching a man eat a crepe. That's a weird thing to be doing. I don't think I've ever had a good durian. I need to have a good durian. I've been eating avocados lately. That's a fruit, right? Those ones are good. It's like a hardy fruit. Yeah, I mean, I've had durian twice. I think both times I was given durian that was not good. Yeah, man, got it great. Stick with the standard shit. Don't do anything fancy. Like, this is the chocolate banana strawberry. Hopefully wherever you get it, they're not making it with their feet. That was a good experience. Alright, man. Take it easy. Yeah, no feeding the ball, but you don't know who made the ingredients. I'm so big. It's so ridiculous how big my body is. Like other people's feet are like closer to their face. Like this is how close their feet are. Is there some math equation that shows that like, so like when you, how do I explain this? From your point of view, like from my point of view right now, I'm looking at my foot, which is like stretched out, right? And it's like this big. So I could measure this distance as whatever, like 5 inches or whatever it is. Everybody else's feet are smaller, but they're closer. So do they look at their feet and see them the same size? Like is it the same, you know what I'm saying? Like does that scale? And I'm not talking about like these gangly ass 12-year-olds that are like all grown and like one leg is longer than the other and they haven't figured out their shit. But like once you get to your standard default setting, like are people's like perspective of their own body parts, does it scale accurately? There's a penis joke hiding in here someplace. I'm gonna start polling my friends. I gotta figure out a way to like convey this properly so that it can be properly measured. Why won't this thing get on the phone's network? No, what was it? Like Android phones don't have hotspots that work anymore or some shit. Yeah, so we gotta figure out a way to measure this to find out. Like it's connected to the network. Go to the internet. You have the internet. I have a headache. Look at this. The internet is offline. Why do the hotspots not work anymore? Why did this stop working? Oh shit, if I want to turn off the stream, this phone has to have internet. Fuck. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'll just have to figure out how to get... Hold on, let me see if I can figure something out. Here, I'll click a button here. If I click this button... But the Wi-Fi didn't work. I have one. There we go. I've been live for almost 3 hours. Well, I guess I could have turned the chat back on the screen. Oh well, whatever. As long as the sheep is there, we're fine. Alright. I think I'm going to take off. I think I'm going to take the train home. I don't want to walk all the way back. Kind of tired. Gotta go home. Clean up the kitchen. Clean myself. The only thing we could do before we go is walk around and look at the names of the stores in here. Like seriously, the place across the road is called C-O-M-M-E-C-A-ism. Kamika-ism? Kamika-ism? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, these girls over here have 6 bottles of milk tea. What's going on with this, man? Yeah, but like this isn't connected to one network. It's only connected. It's got a SIM in it. I'm sharing this. Hold on, I'll show you. Watch this shits. Baby is pissed. Like, I've got a mobile hotspot running and a SIM card, and the internet works. And then over here, my network says it. Yeah, it says connected. Hold on, I just refreshed. Maybe it's not connected. Oh, it's got a weird password. Why isn't it giving me a failure? Why isn't it saying that? How do I type in the password? I forgot the network. Because I just, at some point I set the password to just a bunch of A's for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, I can't see how many of them I wrote. TTS was a trip for that last message. Okay, now it's got a checkbox. It's weird. Like, so Apple doesn't, if you fail authentication with a hotspot, it doesn't like give you a message. It doesn't like tell you. Should I get Apple Care for my phone? Apple Care. $13 a month. Do I look rich? Internet's working now. Yeah, I probably should. I think I can. It was, for some reason, it was throwing me to the American Apple Store. I think it's cheaper if I buy it with the Japanese store, but I don't know how to force it to do that here. Bro, you're living on the edge. But I have to say, like, this phone is designed so much better. It's not even close to this. This is an S22 Ultra. And, like, it's got this goofy garbage where, like, the screen, like, it's got that, like, wraparound screen thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the case doesn't cover. Like, the screen is still exposed. So if, like, a gnat farts in this thing's general direction, the screen stops working. How do I know? Because I've replaced it, like, a zillion times. And then, like, you see the top bar, how it's all busted? Terrible. Terrible. Terrible design. I hate it. I hated this. This is the worst phone I've ever owned. And, like, also, like, this phone is too fucking big. I have the biggest hands of a person you've ever seen. And that phone is too big for my hands. I have no idea. Like, let's like keep making it bigger. Keep making it bigger. Like, this is an iPhone Pro, 16 Pro. Look at how much bigger the 22 is. It's just like crazy. Like look at this. Look at, like, look at my thumb. Like, that's, like, it's impossible. Like, what is this? Even this is kind of too big. But, like, I can hold it in a way that I can actually kind of get to most of the touch points. It's crazy. but I still use this because I need it for stream chat. Otherwise I would not use this phone anymore, but it is handy for one app. Yeah, I touched the Pro Max and I was like, nope, not into it. Too big. So the Pro is, I think this is the perfect size phone. God, I have so many messages, oh my god. Like, seriously, watch this, watch this. Like, a lot of them were like buried underneath each other. Sorry, I couldn't go slow because he was stealing my data. Alright, I'm tired, guys. I'm gonna take off. How can I do it? How can I do a raid? It's not a popularity thing. Look at all my friends. Oh yeah, I could have the raid. Here we go, we can do a raid. Stream manager, and then like a random symbol, like an arrow to the side, I think is, and then a parachute. Why don't they use words anymore? Who's streaming? They should use kanji. Agreed. 100%. Yeah, Terry, thanks for hanging out. It's good to meet you. Alright, guys. It's time for rating now. Thanks for hanging out. Electronaut. This is the stuff we were playing with.